What's good, everybody? How are you doing today? Welcome to this happy Monday afternoon with the last two final games of the Women's Elite A for NCAA. Welcome back to the show. I'm going to say welcome back to the show. I know I haven't had this particular show here for a minute, but we are back here live and well. We are winding down the last two games for the Elite Eight before we get into that Final Four, correct? So, this is your home for March Madness coverage. And what we're just going to simply talk about, because this is an open panel as you come in here, please, you got some questions. I'm here to answer those questions. We just going to break stuff down. I'm going to give you about a good 30 minutes of my time because, of course, the game is going to sound off here soon. And I want to be ready for that game. What's going on everywhere on the line when people have teams have to figure out what they're going to do. The game is on the line tonight. We saw two great matchups yesterday. I tell you, Notre Dame put on a show, but we'll get into that a little bit later. It's the final two games of the Elite Eight in the NCAA Women's Tournament, and just two spots remain in the Final Four. The pressure is through the roof at this time. It is pressure, it's lit, it's stars, it's elite players, which you're going to see, and they are ready to shine. And the matchups, we know. I'm going to tell y'all this. Look out for Michigan. That's all I'm going to say. Absolutely, the absolute most and must-watch basketball today. We're talking powerhouse programs, underdogs energy, and a legacy-defining moments in today's game. Both games, to be exact. And it looks like, in much respect, I'm going to say this. Lock in, because South Carolina, TCU, that's going to be a game. I can't wait to see what Olivia Miles has in store. I know that South Carolina is one of your biggest powerhouses, but we also have pressure coming from our girl Olivia. So let's see what she has. And Michigan and Texas. Michigan ain't no punks. I'm going to say this. Everything you need to know will be right here in these two games moving forward. But before we get into what we're going to get into, we will be back right after this. Hey. Let's get this down off the screen here so you can see my old lovely face. Let's get me back up on the screen as well. Here I am. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. So, good. What's going on, June Brown? Thank you for stepping into the building. I appreciate it. And we are just going to have just a quick little chalk talk before we get into the game here that's going to start in roughly 34 minutes. So we got time to talk. We got time to converse a little bit. And you tell me what you're looking to see in this game. This is a show where we're gonna talk and speak facts. At the same time, you can give me your analysis on what you think. And I do and truly, indeed, in fact, like that. So you tell me what you got. Talk to me nice. When you come into the building, please go ahead and let me know your thoughts. It's two great matchups, right? You have first game up, you have Texas and Michigan. And right after Texas and Michigan, you have South Carolina and TCU. So come in the building. This is time to have conversation with As Goon would say, courtside Tony. All these teams are really good, and I have no idea who's going to win. Well, June, I'm gonna say this. Michigan, we talked about Michigan early on, and we talked about what a great team that they were, and to look out. And I want to say, Jacob said it. Jacob Perot said it best, right? Early on, I think they were maybe 4 preseason games in, and he said, "Watch out for Michigan," and he was absolutely correct when he said that. I've watched this team go through some tough matchups, and they have upset quite a few people. So I know, and we know that Texas. I think I've said it before that this is Texas' year, so it's going to be interesting to see how they're going to hold off Michigan throughout. Let me get my blanket here because goodness gracious, it just got a little chilly in here. It's gonna be tough to see how Texas can hold Michigan off. I think that this is going to be a good game. I do not feel that it's going to be a blowout game. But hey, who am I? I'm just someone that's speaking my own opinion in reference to what I think is how this game is going to turn out. But even with that being said, I think that Texas, Texas. I mean, I have Texas winning this game. I'm not gonna lie, I have Texas winning this game, but I'm not gonna put it past Michigan. I will not put it past Michigan to come out here, ball out of control, and attempt to steal someone's thunder at all. Not at all. Come in the building, go ahead and hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. We are talking, just having a little chalk talk and speaking facts on the 2 games that are going to be starting here shortly. And what are your thoughts? Let's have a conversation. What are your thoughts? Let's have a conversation. What are your thoughts? But you know what, June Brown, all the teams that have been in here have been great. But I know it's sometimes it's difficult to choose, and I'm one of those type of individuals that I don't look forward to trying to choose and pick a team. I want to see great basketball, right? But at some point you got to talk about it. You got to make a choice. You got your favorites, you got favorite players. For me, I have favorite players. But my favorite team, of course, got their eyes dotted by Duke on a 2-second winning shot, which is LSU, and they were taken down. So it's not unknown that anyone would be able to take a team down or a team that's an underdog. This is the pressures right here where teams will fight the hardest and give the best grit and grind that they have to compete. And I'm going to tell you, Michigan is no pushover. And you see that Olivia Olson, I'm going to look to see her do some things in this game. So it's going to be interesting to see. June Brown said, I agree. My favorite team is South Carolina and Texas. Right. Like, I picked Texas because, like I said, this is Texas' year. But I have seen Michigan do some things that, oh my God, this season. What's going on? I appreciate you coming to the building. When you come in, go ahead and hit the like button. I got Texas and South Carolina. Me too. Me too. Although TCU has been a team I followed, I purposely followed all year. I followed them all year because I feel like Olivia Miles, and I felt like Olivia Miles needed more recognition than what she was getting. She was another one of those players that people were extremely upset that she made the choice she did to leave Notre Dame and go to TCU. But I, too, am going to say that that was the best choice that Olivia Miles could have made because we got to really see her shine and do some things that we know that she's capable of doing. And we've seen her do in spurts when she was at Notre Dame. But we actually got to see her put it all together and do it consistently while at TCU. I mean, would you agree with that? We know that they're getting ready to play South Carolina. South Carolina is just, they have absolutely all dogs on their team. And I can't take absolutely anything away from that team whatsoever. They are some killer dogs. And it's going to be exciting to watch them play and get all the way to the championship. Now, I think that the next, when they get into Final Four, and I'm taking every round as we go, I can say I'm looking forward to seeing TCU, South Carolina or Texas go up against UNLV. So it's going to be interesting because you see how the brackets are going to break down. As a matter of fact, let's go to the bracket. I have the bracket. Where's the bracket? Where did I put it? Let's go check out the bracket to be exact. Where's the bracket? I had the bracket up here. Let me pull the bracket back up, guys. I'll pull the bracket back up. Oh, here it is. It was hiding on me. So let's get the bracket back. Let's get the bracket up here so we can look at it real quick. I got you, June Brown. I'm gonna read your comment here in just a second. I want to get to the bracket real quick, which is the end of what we have. While we talk about this bracket, let me move this bracket over here so I can make some adjustments. Let's get it up. Let's get the bracket up on stage. Let's get the bracket up on stage. All right, there we go. Nope, I like this scene a little bit better. Although my face is covered by my name there. Okay, so here's what we got left, right? You have Texas, South Carolina, TCU, and Michigan. That's your 4 teams for today. But yesterday you had your 4 teams, which was Notre Dame, UConn, UCLA, and Duke. I'm going to tell you, yesterday, Duke had a great opportunity to win that game. But Lauren Betts, she put the fire, or somebody put the fire up underneath her, and she just went off. And she was unstoppable at that point. The start of the game, I think that Duke did an amazing job doubling her and putting her in a situation where they made it difficult for her to score. She was going to score regardless, but they made it difficult for her to score. However, she found a way. She found a way in the bottom of that first quarter, and after that, she took off, and that was the end of that. However, Duke still was in this game, and for some reason, they went I almost want to say scoreless in that third quarter for quite some time, and then they finally picked it up and put up 8 points. That you can't win a ball game putting up only 8 points in a quarter. No, not against UCLA. You just can't do that. I did not see Jackson, Action Jackson, do that well. It's like she was like, where art thou, Jackson? We didn't see her. She didn't show up to the show. This was a big show for her, and she just didn't show up. It's going to be interesting, again, like I said, to see how the matchup in that sense, we're going to see here how they're going to pull these 4 together, because right now, UConn will probably play the winner of UConn. I'm sorry, of TCU and South Carolina, and then Texas. And I'm saying Texas, it could be Michigan, will play UCLA. So it's gonna be interesting to see. I'm just rocking in my chair because it's gonna be interesting to see. I know I have June Brown said Olivia Miles was able to shine with her new team, and I agree. Best decision she could have made. Absolutely. It was the best decision for Olivia Miles. It actually made her stock look almost exemplary for the draft. Like I said in the beginning of this season, you have these young ladies who are seniors, and yes, they're playing for their team, but right now they're actually really playing for their job. They're playing for their next job, and their job for the W in which they're trying to get hired in as, right, by going into the draft. Once you get in the draft, you get picked. You're fighting for a team. You're buying for a team. Once you get picked for that team, it's up to you once you get in that showroom to showcase yourself and put yourself on a roster. Some players will more than likely automatically be on the roster. You know why? Because they were able to showcase themselves throughout their college career, but not so much as that. You could have a good 2 years and then this year have a fluke, and that makes your positioning drop. But we're in a time now where you have some teams that got bumped out, and some of your players that you know that should have shined a little bit brighter. The light was just dimmed. And it wasn't just dimmed by the team, the opposing team they played. It was dimmed by them themselves. You have to stand out, not someone else on your team making you shine. You have to shine. You have to carry your team. You're the senior. That's just the way it goes, right? That's the way love goes. Don't mind me. Texas versus UCLA, which is a rematch as well. It is. It is a rematch. I can't wait to see it. I want to see it. It's that's gonna be one of those things. Who do you think is gonna win it? Because I know that UCLA. Oh, Texas. They what's going on? I see you, AC Chi-Town, Michigan Super Sophomores. The big three will upset Texas tonight with a 20 within 22 minutes. Hey, my hands are up because, like I said earlier, June Brown. I mean, AC Chi-Town. Michigan has upset so many teams this year, and it is going to be so exciting to watch them in the next few minutes. We will get off here right on time, so I can jump on. And as a matter of fact, let me make sure that Keisha and them put it in the link. They dropped the link already for it. Perfect. Let's see. All right, y'all. Where's the link? Where's the link, Keisha? Where's the link for Players Club? Where's the link? Let me ask them where the link at. Let me ask them where the link. Where the link, y'all? Where the link? Where's the link? I want to see it. I need to see it because once we get off of here, guys, we'll all go over. I want everybody to go on over to the Players Club where we call the games. We give a live commentary for the game. So please, 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 please go on over and check us out if you haven't checked us out. This also affords you an opportunity to see me a little bit more. I've been calling some of the games. I guess I've been doing pretty well. No one has cussed me out yet and said you suck. So with that being said, I guess I'm doing all right. It's there. Okay, I just need to go into the Players Club. I just need to go behind the scenes. Okay, it's there. That means Keisha posted it already, so that's perfect. I can't wait to see. Like I said, I was talking to AC Sidechart. I cannot wait to see what actually is going to take place with this Michigan team because, whew, I've caught their last two games and oh my gosh, I saw them early on and then I kind of went away from them because I was concentrating on TCU a little bit more and Olivia Miles and Suarez and also basically just seeing where Suarez head was going to be because she will end up in the draft, but where she's going to come in, where she's going to fall, I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see. Fair enough says, I guess I got Texas over UCLA. You got Texas over UCLA? Yeah. Yeah. That old Pat Booker. Yeah. So, Texas got them once. Let's see if they can do it twice. Let's see if they can do it twice, y'all. Let's see if they can do it twice. If you're in the building and you haven't hit the like button, please go ahead and hit the like button. If you're not a subscriber, please make sure you subscribe And don't forget to hit that notification bell. You see it's flashing right there. We got the subscribe sign. I'm gonna put a bell there. I'm gonna make the bell bigger than the subscribe sign. So I make sure when y'all come in here, y'all hit that bell so you're notified every time I drop. But yes, this is just chalk talk. Um, Anybody come in, you want to talk about what you think you're gonna see tonight in these two games? This is where we can do it. This is all you. Tell me what you got. Tell me what you want to see. Tell me what you're talking about. Give me individual players because I can tell you about the game and what we're expecting. Um, but for this game right here, Texas, I just think Odeka and those guys, they're gonna do some things. They're gonna do some things. They're ready. Like I said, I just feel that it's Texas time, but Texas might, with Michigan being the powerhouse that they've been, I feel like Michigan can somehow give them that upset. It's gonna be something. I'm gonna be on that ice outskirts, AC. Although I did pick Texas, because remember, um, I did pick Louisville over Michigan. Um, yes, I can start it off. I got you, Keisha. That's a, see. Good thing I asked AC Shot Town. Good thing I asked. We got the promo up, but we got to do the link. So let me tell her I got you. So I'll start off the game. I'll be calling the game, guys. So please, I'll do the commentary to start off while my other counterparts will get off work and join us. So please come on over to the Players Club and join us for the live commentary. Interact with the chat. Our chat is great. I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. Y'all are always so great in the chat. You guys have much respect for each other. You also do a great job of being able to agree to disagree, and I like that, right? That's what this is. That's what the platform is for. It gives basketball junkies like us an opportunity to really just get into the game. Okay, so she's gonna create that. We got about 16 minutes, guys. 16 minutes before we get over there. So yeah. So that's what we got. That's what I'm looking at, guys. That's what my biggest thing is. I know we're going to see a great game. I do not. I'm going to say I do not want to see a blowout game, but at this point, when it comes to TCU and the South Carolina game, I did pick South Carolina, but I want to see Olivia Miles perform well. It's almost like watching Notre Dame play, right? Notre Dame put up a very well fought game early on, but when you have one player that's attempting to do it all, and they're going 100 miles an hour, at some point your legs get tired and they die down. And I'm going to tell you, I saw that monkey on her back right when the third quarter started. And I was like, man, she's going to last maybe about 6 to 8 minutes. After that, that was going to be it. And sure enough, I was correct. AC says, I'll be there, Tony. See you in 15 minutes. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, AC. But yes, sometimes when you're the only player and you're trying to get it done, I feel like Hidalgo, she's an amazing player. She's an amazing player. She has a great gift. She has an amazing talent and a great knack for basketball. She's undersized, but her speed and her ability to score and her ability to get to the cup kind of saves her a lot of times, and that will help her in the long run. So I love it. I love that for her. However, I believe she tried to take over the game and do way too much early on, and it just ate her up. I was one of those players once that had a monkey on their back before. And I'm gonna say it in track. My freshman year in high school, I was on one of the elite track teams in the state of Louisiana, in New Orleans. We were top notch. We were a top notch track team, and I tell you, I ran the open quarter, and straight from the open quarter, you know how close. If you know track, you know the open 400 is slightly right before the mile relay. The only thing that separate the 400 from the mile relay is the 2 mile. Yes, the 2 miles. That's it. That's what separate those two events. So there's one you're fighting hard, and this was regionals trying to get to state. And man, I was running. I was killing them about a good, I don't know, 110. And boom, the monkey just sat on my back, boy. Them legs just did like this. They cramped up. And so if anybody knows how your legs, I know when the monkey is getting ready to jump on a person's back, especially when you're going 100 miles an hour. Man, that monkey jumped up on my back and grabbed my legs and said, "Come here." And I'm moving, and it just seemed like in my head, I'm like, why am I slowing down? It ain't nothing you can do about it. It just happens. It just happens. It's something that you can't change. It's just how the body works. So sometimes you have to do things in spurts and in moments. And I know that the doggo wanted so bad to work it out and try and pull away from that team, but it was just so hard for her to do. But I am glad and grateful that we got to see her perform extremely well against UConn and put up big numbers and just do her thing. I feel like um, it was a great decision for her. It was a great decision for her to um, push hard the game before. And you got to think just the way she came out in the UConn game, she came out in the game before that. She came out in the game before that. She busted Ohio up, and Ohio State was not an easy team for them to beat. But with her speed kills, and sometimes speed will kill, but it will destroy you in the end. And it's kind of one of those things that you have to take into account. And I hope that this is a lesson learned for her in a sense of trying to balance herself when she's playing a phenomenal team like UConn. Next up, so I mean that's what we have. We will see how this game is gonna roll out, man. This game is gonna roll out. We're gonna see 6 o'clock, 8 o'clock. I have 10 minutes to get over to the other channel and get everything going. So with that, guys, I appreciate you. This was my time to come on, my day to come on. So I didn't want to just not come on and wait for the game. I wanted to come on, let you all see my face. So if I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. It is what it is. I know that we're calling the games. So in the midst of March Madness and calling the games like that, we have so much that we're doing and we're talking about when we're over on the game channel that it can kind of somewhat take away. Now I am going to come back and we are going to give some recaps of these two games along with the other two games tomorrow morning. So definitely tune in the morning at 07 for our at Full Court Trio for Keisha and I analysis of the 4 games all at once. So we'll give you guys that tomorrow, and we're gonna go in there. What's going on, big girl? I'm getting ready to get out of here because I'm the start of the boss of the game here in a little bit over there on the Players Club. I'm gonna call the first half, and that's gonna give Keisha time to come in. I may even call the whole game, or maybe she'll do a half, but I'm going to start off. So I need to go get everything all set up, and I will meet you guys over there. We got 8 minutes. Please make sure you come on in the building and come rock with us throughout this. We will love it. We appreciate you. I appreciate you guys. I'm glad you're here. I appreciate you. Always make sure you come back to my channel. Come back to my channel. I have a lot of wisdom. I have a lot to offer, a lot of conversations, and I'm going to do more segments like this where I just have you guys come in and we just talk. It's me in the chat and we going to talk. We going to go back and forth. We're going to give some analysis, and it may come to a point where I may go ahead and drop the link and have some of you come up here and there, give you a few minutes to say your spiel, and then we'll rotate you out with someone else. I think that those are great things that will happen in the future for this channel. But I do need everybody to make sure that you're consistently coming in. Big Girl says, okay, what you think about Divine leaving LSU? Hey, how often was she there? You know what I'm saying? I mean, she was there, but she was on the bench, and I know that she didn't have an opportunity to really get on the floor. So it's tough. When you have players like that, you can almost see the writing on the wall, right? You can see the writing on the wall, and it's a lot of them that came in at the same time, and it's tough to play everybody. It was a lot of guards, and so you have to do things differently. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. Told y'all UConn from the beginning. We know, big dog. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. And I knew UConn would beat that team. I knew it. I knew UConn would beat that team for sure, without a doubt. But what we're going to do, like I said, I got to get up out of here because I got 6 minutes to get over to the other channel and get everything plugged in and get going and get ready for the game. And so, with that being said, I like it. I love it. I want more of it. Duke did get kind of lucky. They did get lucky. They got lucky because they actually should have gone home a lot sooner than they did. But, you know, sometimes when you're overconfident, things happen. Things just happen. So, and just like that, that's the final. That's the final four, guys. We're gonna see what the final four with the final four is gonna look like moving forward, because we got these two games. So we're gonna see how it contends and how things will progress for them, and then we'll come back and we're gonna recap and we're gonna talk about that final four as well. What might be some of the biggest basketball you're gonna ever see, and clutch moments as well. As teams are leaving and everything dwindles down and you get to see the best show that's left, we'll be able to definitely call it. So we're gonna see how it turns out. And with that, guys, I'm gonna say this: I appreciate you. Please hit the sub button. Please hit that like button. Also hit that bell so you're notified every time I drop. And with that being said, guys, I'll catch you on the next review.